Woohoo!
We're live, and we just totally changed course. Usually I am so stressed before we go live, and tonight I just totally changed our entire what we were going to talk about. Let me take that down.
Didn't we just talk about that? How you just change things at the last minute? You know, like
I usually don't, though. Do I?
No, we usually have a plan, kind of, sort of.
We've had a plan. We planned to talk about Port Orleans, Riverside, and French Quarter for like a month. Mandy and I had a plan. I had all the pictures downloaded so that when I came on tonight, I didn't have any stress. And then in the 11th hour, we decided we can't ignore all this news. Hey, Travis. Travis has been following the news all day too, because he's been a great source. He's been breaking the news all day. And yeah, breaking news, Dan. We have changed our topic for the night. But
breaking news.
Hi, Facebook user. If it's Kevin sent me pictures from Port Orleans. I had them all loaded. I was going to share them. And I just took them all down in the last 15 minutes and put up all new pictures. We're waiting for Mandy, and that is my fault because I'm like, where's Mandy? She's late. And then Mandy just messaged me, are you going to send me the link to join? And I was like, oh, duh. Because in all the craziness of changing course, I forgot to send.
I thought Mandy she sent link. You I thought you sent her. She sent the rider, and you couldn't fulfill her rider. And
right. I'm thinking that's probably Kevin because he's mad he wanted Port Orleans. If it's somebody else, let me know. We will do Port Orleans. It's probably going to be in October, though. Yes, Dave, let's discuss the elephant in the room. Dave, what happened to your head?
Well, COVID and I don't know, whatever. Veronica's like, let me just trim your hair up a little bit. And then we have these things that, you can longer to shorter, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, go a little shorter. And all of a sudden she's doing the back and she starts to laugh. And I know that laugh. When she starts to laugh, something's wrong. And
is it a nervous laugh?
Yeah. It's kind of like, oh no. I think I just went too short. And then the next thing you knew, she's like, honey, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to shave it off. I'm like, that's okay. Go for it. So
it grows back. Yeah.
That's okay. I go long, I go short. You never know about me.
It grows back. So, yep. Hey, Scott. So next week we're going to join Mickey File and Aaron Goldberg. Is that Kevin? He's very sad. He wanted to talk about Port Orleans. Aaron Goldberg is going to talk about, I guess, the Florida project, getting the land and the construction, because we are ramping up to our big 50th anniversary show on September 28th. I have acquired some B-roll from Walt and some old pictures. So we're going to be covering it. It's Adam St. Pierre.
Hey, so,
Adam, it's good to see you. Mandy's joined us. And while Mandy's coming on, I'm going to play our little intro. Maybe, if I could find it.
Hey, Uli.
All right. And we are live with Mandierae Malinoski, a fairy tale concierge. Mandy, we were going to talk about.
I'm having trouble hearing you guys because I have a problem.
Uh-oh, she has a problem. Can you hear us at all? Uh-oh.
That would be a negative. Oh, there we are.
You
She
can
hears
hear
us
us
now.
Can
now?
you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we heard you the whole time.
Sorry, I was a little late.
No,
You're
but
fine.
it's okay. That was my fault because I forgot to send you the link. So hey, Tom.
Tom, I'm wearing my Kakua necklace.
He thinks he's the king of the island.
I am. I'm the king. King. Royalty. Thank you very much.
So
Disney
Mandy,
Crush royalty.
absolutely, you're the king of crush. Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
thank you, Glenn. Thank you, man. And this must be someone from the Isle of Wight.
Yeah, because he's not very sensitive to your lightning needs.
Yeah, he's digging. He keeps digging. That's okay.
Travis follows people on Twitter. That's where he gets all his info.
Okay. Holly. Jeff, what's up, Jeff?
Hey,
He's
Jeff.
just back from a cruise.
Awesome. So Mandy, we had every intention of talking about the place behind me tonight.
There's too much
sorta.
news. Disney just loves to blow it up.
Yeah.
So,
So when exactly? So Port Orleans, this is Riverside, and French Quarter is what's behind me.
yeah.
It's opening this week, or Riverside is opening this week, right?
I have Riverside for October 14th and French Quarter
Oh.
for October 28th.
Oh, I thought it was September. Oh, okay. All right, so
No,
we can
that's
talk
what I
about.
have down, and that's what I have on the know before you go, unless something changed in the last.
No. You're right. So we'll talk about it in October then. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, it was just the next one that was going to open, so it made some sense to talk about, but not with all the news today. No way.
No. So we will get our beignets on next month, and we will relive the night when my husband danced and sang with me and all that.
Oh, how cute!
Hey, I was there.
You were
See,
there.
Rich
You were
can
there
be cute, Tony. Rich can be really cute sometimes.
He didn't dance with me.
He's adorable when he wants to be. He really is. So let's start with what happened yesterday. A certain news outlet released a certain story saying that a certain show was going away permanently.
You know, it's my least favorite news outlet too. You know, I'm a big fan, Tony.
Yeah.
So they said it was going to be going away permanently and that it would not be reopening.
Right.
And they also wrote in that article, and I just want to point out for people, because I know a lot of people love to read their stuff. If you read their articles, they will say Disney has said nothing on this. Disney does not make an announcement. And usually when they do that, it means that it's BS or just clickbait. What was a little different about this news article was then a couple cast members who are part of the show started making Twitter announcements and Instagram announcements saying that the show, that it was time to move on and to keep swimming and to do all of these things. And it led everybody to believe, oh, dang, like it is closed.
It's true. Right. So do you think that they were just,
I think it was
going off the story.
I think it was hyping up to the fact that they were going to change the show, because now there's a whole nother movie. There's not just Finding Nemo, there's Finding Dory. Right. So they're upgrading the show to be everything that it should be. And I think they were saying that, times change and the show is going to be metamorphosized, and here we are going on to the next thing. Now, are they guaranteed to be the actors in the next show? I don't know. And I don't know that factually. That was how
WDWNT doubled down today, because people said, hey, you were wrong. And they were like arguing with people. No, it's a different show and it's different cast members. And we were right the whole time.
Yeah, they sensationalize it to get people to do what we did and talk about it. And then that's how they get a little clicky bait, click. And they do it all the time. But
it was this that made me finally say, okay, I guess I can report it now. And
that's the same one that I posted too.
Right.
I was like, oh yeah.
So
This is very true, Tom.
So Nemo is coming back sometime in 2022 as a reimagined show. So it'll still be a musical, it said, but there are going to be some differences. So
just not in its original form.
Right.
I think it'll be puppets still too. I think they're going to stay with that genre.
Okay. The other story that we definitely found out yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, was that Steakhouse.
God, Scott, I'm going to I'm done. No.
How dare you?
Steakhouse 71 is opening October 1st. They released the menu. They told us we can get our ADRs on September 16th. And I'm very excited because it could have been a lot more expensive than what they released. It's really sticking with the wave in the price point. It's a casual restaurant. The breakfast menu is right along with what we paid at Trattoria last week, between $14 and $18, with the steak being $21 as the top, which is, I think, what they're charging for steak and eggs. I think Trattoria is $21. I think Grand Floridian Cafe is $21. I think they also charge $21 for their steak and eggs.
You're seeing a lot of, or I'm seeing a lot of, normalization across the menus. Not that everything is the same, but I mean, certain staple things are, and I think that this, everybody was afraid they're going to turn it into the Incredible Steakhouse, but there's too much competition with California Grill. They're not going to turn it into that. They did need to update the whole idea of the wave, because the wave for a long time had a bad rap. So I think by doing this and giving it the upped menu, they're hoping to erase that. I mean, the wave was fantastic, don't get me wrong, but for a long time it had a bad rap, and I think it never kind of overcame that.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about the lunch menu as a way of taking a break from the Magic Kingdom on a especially crazy day. I'm not a fan of any of the restaurants at Magic Kingdom, truthfully, sit-down restaurants. So this is, I think I could see us doing this on G3, going here for lunch. The menu, let's look at the lunch menu. They got a burger, a fish sandwich, grilled cheese. Yeah, turkey club, nothing outrageous. The most expensive thing is the $26 steak frite. So, and that looks like
I'm excited too. I think it's going to be a really nice addition to the Contemporary. And as they keep upgrading everything throughout there, I'm excited to see what they're going to do next over there.
And then dinner time, they're going for a real steakhouse menu. The appetizers. I'm sorry. The appetizers, the thing that excited everybody was that the bacon and eggs is still on the menu. The bacon and eggs carried over from the wave. And these apps are available at lunch and dinner. So if you want to go at lunch and get a French onion soup and a bacon and eggs and make that your lunch, you can. At dinner time, they are a steakhouse. And the steaks range between $29 and $38. Hi, Judy. So, I mean, that's a cheaper steak for Disney prices.
Yeah. And I'm excited to have a steakhouse option that's not the California Grill or a Victoria and Albert in that area. I'm a big fan of Cali Grill, but let's just face it, with a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, Cali Grill isn't that magical, So this could work out very well for a nice dinner for a family.
Yeah. I remember, I don't know if you remember, Mandy, the Concourse Steakhouse over at Contemporary. I used to love Concourse, and this kind of harkens back to that menu.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know if the Yorkshire pudding's proper. And they do have 3 other entrees that aren't steak. They have a vegetable Wellington, a fish, and a chicken. They love that airline chicken.
We're going to have to bring the mayor, Kevin Curtis Allen, with us to see if that is proper, Tom.
Yeah. And the dessert, everyone's excited because it includes that. How many layers is that?
It's 7 layer or 12 layer.
Something like that.
A lot of
many layer cake that my husband makes fun of me. Do you know the story about Chris making fun of me for that cake?
No.
So when we first became DVC members, I was like, we have to go and get this cake. This is the cake we have to get. And I don't eat dessert, guys. So he's like, why are we getting cake? Like, why do you
don't
everybody
eat it?
talks about this cake. Everybody talks, he's like, you don't even like chocolate. I'm like, I want to go. Everybody talks about it. I have to have it. So he bought it for me. I had one bite and then I was like, yeah, I'm good on the cake.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Mandy, that's me. See, give me a bite. I'm good. That's it. That's
So
all you
that
need.
I just wanted to know what they were talking about.
Hanover should name that the $1 a layer cake because it's $1. If it's 11 layers, it's $11. It's
Exactly.
$1 per layer.
Yeah.
And they also the lounge is reopening. And here's the lounge menu, which looks pretty. You can get your bacon and eggs at the lounge if you don't want to invest in a whole reservation. Peanut butter and jelly wings with sweet peanut glaze.
Oh, say it isn't so.
I don't know about that one for me.
No.
But
Yeah, I'm not
I'll
sure
have
about
fun
that.
with that.
Yeah.
And the drinks at the lounge. I love the Wave Lounge, so I'm hoping that the Steakhouse 71. I keep trying to say 55. The Steakhouse 71 lounge.
I hope Steakhouse 71's lounge lives up to the Waves. The Waves made a sweet blood orange martini there, so I'm hoping that they're gonna. I
love the Waves Lounge. So
a good drinking.
Uli did part of her college program at Concourse. So you need to make me one of those sticky buns. Breakfast used to come with a complimentary sticky bun at the Concourse Steakhouse. Who is this Kevin Curtis? Nobody knows. He's some guy. So that was the news from yesterday. Yeah. And then today, well, first we found out that Finding Nemo is not, in fact, going away.
No, they made a big announcement that they are revamping it for 2022, as we said.
Right. And then all this other stuff broke about the anniversary. We're gonna have some
dessert parties are back, y'all.
Yeah. So the dessert party, they're gonna have the after dessert party, which is where you go and watch the fireworks and then you go after to the terrace, which is what we did. I enjoyed that one better. They're going to have a before dessert party, and then they're going to have a during dessert party, which is where you stay on the terrace, right?
Right. And they're also offering the garden viewing. It's basically all the same tiers that they had before.
Okay. Do you have the pricing on what they're coming in at?
Yeah. And so give me just 2 seconds because everything is so brand new. I do have a list, but just give me a moment. I don't have it memorized yet.
That looks like a Jeff Opolka picture right there.
Well, it's a Disney picture.
It is. Disney released some good ones today. They were definitely appetizing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
actually, that's not the picture. This is
the contemporary one.
Yeah, this is the picture from the dessert parties at Magic Kingdom, and they are going to have alcohol now, which they didn't have in the past.
Right before they closed, they gave some champagne and stuff to the dessert party in Magic Kingdom.
Okay,
but it was like really brand new.
But now it sounds like they're going to have beer and.
Yeah, it's unlimited beer and wine that's included with it. It's $114 for the main one. I know that, but I'm trying to find they didn't really make an official announcement about the patio one, and I want to find out which one. It's like $59 and $89, but give me one moment.
Well, it's $99 for adults and $59 for children.
For the garden one, right?
For the garden one, yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's the one.
$99.
That's the one I was looking for, Tony.
Yeah, that's the $99 for adult, $59 for kids, and the Tomorrowland Terrace is how much, Mandy?
$114.
Ugh. Okay,
it's more expensive. That one went up.
Yeah.
And then they're also having the Contemporary is hosting a dessert party. It's like a cocktail party with apps and small bites and dessert. That one is looking fantastic. That one is going to be one of my favorites. I'm very sure. I love.
Well, I think that I really want to do this for my 50th. So maybe after we're gonna stay a few days after G3. So maybe that's not that. Maybe the night after G3, some of us, if we want to do it.
So to clarify, So
What's
just
that?
to clarify, the Magic Kingdom 50th dessert party is $114 per adult and $69 per child. For garden viewing, it's going to be $99 and $59 for children.
Okay.
So
That does now include some alcohol.
Yes,
Beer and wine. It says beer and wine.
Yep, and it's like champagne, wine, and beer. Exactly.
Okay. And then the California Grill.
The California Grill one is going to be, give me one moment. I have it all here. I just need to memorize it. They were literally releasing these all day.
I think it's 129. The California Grill is 129.
I was going to say 130, but I wanted to make sure. So 129 sounds right too. It's a little bit more.
$129.99.
Yeah, 120. Yeah, there you go, Dave. It's 130.
It says it's an elevated cocktail hour. Step outside onto the observation deck on the 15th floor for a unique viewpoint of Disney's enchantment.
Yeah. And then after the fireworks, you head back inside to enjoy a sweet spread of petite four desserts, cordials, and coffee.
Yeah. So you can see the difference in the desserts. These are a little fancier than the ones you're getting over at Magic Kingdom. That's Magic Kingdom. That's the contemporary.
And you're also getting sushi and little sliders and different. The food seems to be more filling.
Bao buns, right?
Yeah.
All that looks really good right there.
And I think $129 for a cocktail experience at the Contemporary, honestly, that's really not that bad.
And when it says it's a cocktail experience, is that, I hate to say, that includes cocktails?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it includes cocktails. It includes the snacks. It includes the desserts. It includes sushi. It just does not include the tax and the gratuity.
Okay. All right. Yes, guests 21 and older can enjoy such libations from the complimentary bar as California wine, beer, and cordials.
Yeah.
That's what it says. All right. So my question is, with this new show, we don't know how much
they have not set a limit on the drinks. Sorry, Tony.
I'm wondering how much of the show are we going to be missing with these projections down Main Street? If you're in the Tomorrowland Terrace under the awning, you're not going to see any of that. So how desirable is it really going to be?
My concern is the projections too, because even from the California Grill, like if you're expecting to see the whole show, you're not getting any of the projections. You're going to see the buildings turn colors, but that's really all that you're going to see.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking for just fireworks, you'll get fireworks. Tomorrowland Terrace, I know you can see the projections on the castle pretty well. I don't know how you can see down Main Street.
It's Kevin.
Is it?
It's Kevin. He's mad at me because we changed course last minute.
We can talk about Port Orleans a little bit. What?
I can go put a podcast T-shirt on. I have a couple different ones.
I'll bet.
And the fairy tale that's already happening. The ferry cruise.
Yeah,
now.
That's been going on. That's cute. It's on the actual ferry boats that bring you to and from the transportation center, and they put tables out and all of this, and you get to watch the projections and whatnot not projections, I apologize, the fireworks and stuff from there. Again, my concern would be that you don't see the projections.
Is that Kevin?
Yes.
It's Kevin, right? Because he's bugging me too.
Yeah.
Let's turn on. We're turning you on silent.
I did. I silenced it.
He's blowing all our phones up.
We love you, Kevin. Kevin, I'll send you an invite. You come on.
Yeah.
So, and then the private boats are $399 still for 10 people. The pontoon boats that you can rent.
Mm-hmm. The private cruises are $300, and you can get those. Those are nice because you have like your own little group on them, and they pipe the music in and whatnot. But like drinks and stuff are not included with that.
Right. But Uncle Dave, he always has his water bottle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Fine. We did a couple of the cruises for the fireworks pre-COVID, and they were really fun. They were nice. They're just from a distance.
Yeah. Judy got Crusher shirts now, so she's going to be like Kevin, and she's going to get in trouble with a certain someone.
Just make sure you wear them to G3, Judy.
Magic? No, wear them to Epcot on February 6th. That's the plan. Is everyone's wearing Crusher shirts to Epcot on February 6th? No, no,
I don't think so.
no. We are gonna do a Crusher group photo on Friday at the Alien Swirling Saucer ride. We are gonna do that, and but if you guys aren't there for that, just feel free to find me and Dave, and we will gladly take a picture with whoever wants to take a picture with us.
But if you think about those private fireworks crews, just to bring it back around, they're $3.99 for up to 10 people.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Not as expensive as it sounds.
It's a deal compared to like that one on the ferry with everybody is $99 a person.
Yeah, and you get a private boat. You know, and if we can get 10 people, you know, that's $40 each. So
right. And how far in advance? All of this is 60 days right now?
Yeah, everything's 60 days right now. You know, it opens up typically at 6 a.m. or 9 a.m., depending on the particular specialty you're looking to book. If it's considered a dining reservation, it's 6 a.m. If it's considered a recreation, it's typically 9 a.m.
Okay. All right. So the boats would be a recreation?
Yeah, they're recreation, and they're done through the, you know, Magical Extras line for booking. The other thing that is also special for the 50th, while we're talking about those extras, is they have a 50th VIP tour. Did you see this, Tony?
No, I didn't see that.
They have a special VIP tour just for the 50th anniversary, and that one is if we think that the fireworks cruise is expensive, let's talk about this one. It's very interesting, though. I'm actually intrigued by it. It's with the VIP tour, so it's your private tour guide, and you're going to get to have a party of up to 6 people go. I believe it comes to $1,895 a person, like $1,895 a person
for 6 people. Okay, and what
I believe I'm pulling it up right now. This was also announced very recently, 2 days ago. So it is going to be embark on an enchanting journey to discover the past, present, and future of Walt Disney World Resort. Available starting September 15th for the 50th anniversary. Tours will begin on October 26th. So you can book it on the 15th, which is tomorrow, and they will start the tours on the 26th. You will travel by land, sky, and the 7 seas on an adventure of a lifetime. You and your party of up to 6 people, along with your Disney VIP tour guide, will enjoy, oh dang, my notes flashed, will enjoy a day of unparalleled magical experience during the Walt Disney Resort 50th anniversary celebration. You'll select a few of your favorite attractions in a new light as they reveal some of the behind the scenes story of them. I apologize that my phone keeps flashing. I don't know why.
It's okay.
People keep flashing in. Travel back in time and discover how Walt's passions inspired the offerings available throughout the Disney parks. So you'll start at Fort Wilderness because that was the first spot in Walt Disney World, and they'll give you some history there. Then you'll go over to Magic Kingdom, and they'll, you know, take you behind the scenes. It's like kind of Keys to the Kingdom meets VIP meets, you know, everything.
Backstage magic.
Yeah. So, and then you'll look into the stunning transformation of Epcot. So you'll head over that way, and you'll discover when the power of human imagination is combined with the magic of Disney. And you'll end your trip with a VIP tour guide with a final moment befitting the day. So they're keeping the final moment like private. The price is $6,500 for a party of 6. These tours are incredible. These tours are expensive, guys, but they are incredible.
I want to go.
I've done a couple of VIP tours at this point.
I mean, I loved backstage magic.
Done. Yeah, it's insane what they do. It's insane how over the top it is and the things that you can learn. It's intriguing. So this tour is only being offered for the 18 months of the celebration.
You see Tori's comment? Thank you, honey.
So cute.
Wow. That tour sounds amazing.
That was one that was announced 2 days ago. So the past 2 days have just been a flood of info and cool 50th things that are coming. I'm getting excited. I feel like it's going to be a real, like it's getting back to Disney, you know?
Yeah. Backstage Magic tour, if you ever have the opportunity to Backstage Magic, that was an amazing tour. I did that for my 40th. So now it's my 50th, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do the $6,500 tour. That's crazy.
I want to do it though.
What is it? 5:30 where you are, Mandy? What time is it?
It is 5:30 p.m. where I am right now.
Yeah.
There you go. It's 5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So we have some other news from the harmonious side of. I'm glowing because I have my up ears made by my friend.
They look cute.
She's glowing because I think she's talked her husband into finally going to Disney after how many years?
I'm not glowing because of that. Because I'm dreading how he's going to be. I'm really dreading.
He's going to be Mr. Grumpy Pants the whole time, isn't he? That's okay. I'll be there for him. I'll be his sidekick. I'll be all right. He'll be all right.
So we're very excited about the return of the Rose and Crown fireworks package. It is an appetizer, an entree, and a dessert for $89 for adults, $39 for kids. It includes unlimited cocktails within that 2 hours. So, I mean, how many are you really going to get? Well, I guess that's the challenge, personal challenge, I guess.
Yeah, you need to get to business.
Yeah. So sit down. I want my first drink now. And you get to sit out on the patio and look at the fireworks. Here's the patio. You get to sit out here and have a view of the fireworks. I know last time it was a certain menu you had to order off of. And I think it was a dessert platter that they got at the end. I know bangers and mash was on the menu last time though. So, and the fish and chips were on the menu. So that one is exciting.
It's usually the staples.
Yeah, that one is exciting. Judy loved that one. That was one of her favorite. I was planning to go that spring break when everything closed. So
yes, I remember we were getting those reservations.
So yeah, I never got to go, but yeah, that's one I'd like to try. But a new one was announced today over at Spice Road Table.
I'm really excited for this. I love Spice Road Table, guys.
So that's going to be $72 for adults, $31 for kids. You can start making your reservations on September 23rd. And it is 2 of the small plates and a dessert platter. And again, the unlimited beverages. So that's Disney's picture with Disney's beautiful people. Those aren't crushers. They're much too beautiful to be crushers.
Crushers are beautiful people.
How dare you, Tony Ann?
Apparently we glow, so that's a good thing.
Spice Road Table has some awesome Mediterranean offerings though, guys. They're really, really good food. Yeah. I've eaten there a couple of times and never have I been disappointed.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'd really like to try Spice Road Table. So I hope my travel agent can get on the phone on 3:30 in the morning, her time, on the 23rd.
I'll be doing it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to make all these ADRs. And I'm actually proud of Disney, I have to say it, because they spread them out this time.
Yes.
I'm going to be up every day for a week, but hopefully nothing will crash. Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier today, that Disney has staggered the dates. So some things are bookable on the 15th, some things on the 16th, some things on the 18th,
like
some things on the 23rd.
17, 20, and all the way through the 23rd.
Yeah. So because the next one is on the 20th. Freaky cocktails, anyone? We finally got a date for Space 220. Yeah. It is opening on September 20th, right?
So the first week they're open from the 20th to the 26th. They're going to be walk-in only. And then from the 27th, let me correct myself. From the 20th to the 26th, they're going to be walk-in. I don't know if it's going to be walk-in only. They weren't really clear with that. But from the 27th on, they will be reservation only. So you'll be able to make reservations starting on the 20th. From the 20th to the 26th, they'll take walk-ins. Starting at 27th, you need a reservation.
Right. So let's look at this menu. And the thing I'm curious about, they have a lounge because there's a lounge menu. So I'm wondering about how hard or easy it's going to be to get into the lounge.
I'm thinking that lounge is going to end up having a similar setup as the
Nomad.
Yeah, sorry, I had a mind blank for a second. The Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom, and we're going to have a virtual walk up or some kind of thing like that to get on.
All right, because this is the lounge menu, which isn't too crazy. It's similar to the prices at Nomad, I think.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And the cocktails, they have a Tang cocktail because Tang is what the astronauts drank.
Yes, yes. I want to have the big Tang. I mean, why not? That would be cool.
I want one now.
Yeah. So
served with astronaut ice cream. So that must be that like air dried ice cream, right?
Oh yeah.
The big Tang. Yes, funny. We found out the prices because none of us knew what the prices were going to be. So lunch is going to be $55. I have lunch.
Yeah, lunch is $55. Dinner is $79 and kids is $29.
And lunch includes, that's not the apps. Oh, that is the apps. Yeah, liftoffs. Mm-hmm. Lunch includes, appetizers and entrees. I thought it was going to be entrees and desserts, but it's not. It's appetizers and entrees at lunch. So the appetizers are actually the same at lunch and dinner time.
Okay.
So this is the appetizer menu for both. So you got a burrata, you got a calamari, fried cauliflower, tuna tartare, a Caesar salad, some greens, and I don't know what's under Judy's comment. They have a callback system. Did it work, Judy? They actually did call you back?
Yeah, she's talking about they've implemented a callback system on our line, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dan Austin is not convinced by the pricing on this. $55 for lunch. And how much is it for the kids? $29. The kids are $29 for lunch and dinner.
I don't know. This menu looks good to me, and for the experience, I think I would do it. I don't know that every time I go to Epcot I'm going to do it, but it's a fun one to do, I think. And the price isn't that crazy for Disney to me.
This is the lunch menu. They have a burger, they have salmon, tuna, a steak, a chicken, macaroni.
I think all things Disney, like if you go and you pay $79 and you order, the chicken fingers like my son loves to do.
Well, that's like at Topolino's Terrace where they have a bagel on the menu. And if you
remember when Cam had the bagel and you said to him, you go, Cam, that's a really expensive bagel.
You order the bagel or the fruit plate and yogurt for $42, but if you order the steak, right.
But if you order the steak, it's not that crazy, Yeah.
And the broccolini, there is broccolini. I failed to mention about when we talked about Steakhouse 71. There's broccolini on the Steakhouse 71 menu. There's broccolini on the Space 220 menu. Broccolini continues to
universalizing the menus, as I said earlier.
We made broccolini tonight in our house.
There you go.
I make broccolini a lot of nights in my house. My husband loves it.
Yeah.
Veronica
eats it a lot.
The bolognese is actually a vegan bolognese. It's corn linguine and tempeh and macadamia nut ricotta. Yummy. It might be good. We loved the plant-based mac and cheese at Food and Wine Festival. So I guess don't knock it. Scott says, isn't Beer Garden $59? I think it is for dinner.
I think it is. Yeah, roughly.
Oh, Scott. No, Dan's saying 46. I don't know.
I'm double checking. You know me. I won't answer till I check.
Right. The dinner menu is $79. It includes the same appetizers. The entrees are a little more elevated. It includes a red snapper, a short rib, a duck. You still have, if you're a vegan, you're still getting the same bolognese, the salmon, and a filet mignon. And then there's add-ons. They have lobster for extra money, and something under the. Josh loves broccolini. I don't know what else is on the menu under that comment, Dave.
I think that you blamed Hanover for the broccolini.
I think that the broccolini syndicate has some compromising photos of Hanover, and that's why we have broccolini on every menu.
She actually said that on our podcast, which is coming out tomorrow. So
yeah,
you'll hear it there.
Now you heard it here. And the
Yeah.
desserts are included with dinner. And yeah.
So the
included with
sides
dinner.
that you were looking for are roasted fingerling potatoes, fried potato wedges, Brussels sprouts, and broccolini.
Yep, I got them. Yep.
Okay.
And the lobster is an additional, it's supplemental. That's actually, that's for the lunch. That's the $18 lobster globe. And at dinner,
it's a 1.5 pound baked whole lobster stuffed with jumbo crab for 20 or a 34. Yeah.
and then the ribeye. The ribeye
And
is
there's
an
a
extra
ribeye
18.
for an additional 18. Yeah.
Oh, I'm all in.
So,
Yeah.
oh, we're coming, Dave? Okay.
Oh, come on. That sounds amazing.
Coffee space rub, cheddar leek, moon rock, asparagus, cipollini onion for 18, 24-ounce ribeye.
Wow. Yeah. The kids menu is the same for both meals. They get an entree and a dessert, spaghetti, salmon, chicken tenders, steak, and macaroni and cheese. So
Some expensive
Cam's getting some chicken fingers and Avery's getting some mac and cheese, right?
for $39. No, I'm kidding.
It's only $29. Come on, Mom. And they get a cupcake too. So
They do. They get a cupcake and they get to go to the moon. So that's cool.
yeah. But maybe we'll try to get into the lounge, Dave. I don't know what that's going to take. It's Space Getty. Yes,
Exactly. It's Space Getty.
That's perfect.
Good point, Oli. Very good point.
Yep. All right. So Space
It'll
220.
probably be $100 meal, and then throw in my Cosmo, and here we are.
Space 220 is finally opening. So I guess it was actually not the last thing to break, but one of the last things to break this evening was that
Yes.
Candlelight Processional is coming back.
Now all they need to announce is Neil Patrick Harris's nights.
We will see. November 26th to December 30th at Epcot. And details are scarce at this point. They just kind of dropped that bomb and said details to be announced.
They just kind of said, yeah, we're doing it. And basically just putting the feelers out there. Nothing really concrete other than it's coming, which I'm super excited about. We got a Christmas party that is like legitimately more of a Christmas party with the parade and the shows. We have the Candlelight Processional. We have dessert parties. There was surveys that went out this week too, Tony. I don't know if you saw, to guests, and it was asking them how they felt about meeting and greeting characters, but not being able to hug them or get autographs, but being able to take photos in a, the same type of environment that we used to have.
Why haven't they embraced the photos where there's a dot on the floor and you stand here and the character stands here? I don't know. Because I thought they were doing that at Universal all along.
No, the sentence I was just saying was, I have so many great ones from Universal because we did that. And the kids loved it. Like Avery would make like superhero stands or, whatever it was, Scooby. And we got great photos. And I don't know why they haven't really done it in Disney. In Disney, they have the dots in certain places, but it's not like organized. Like it's everybody runs and then click, 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 and the character keeps moving. I wish they would more like make a line and organize it a little bit, but I guess they're looking at something for character meet and greets because these surveys are going out. So they're trying to figure out what to do about it. Yeah, usually when surveys go out for feelers, things change afterward.
I mean, when we went to Epcot, we saw the princesses out. We saw Belle and I think I saw Snow White too in Germany. So they're out there, but and Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins I've seen the last 2 times I've been. Yeah. So, but it's a distance. But if they put a dot where you stand and where she stands, then nobody's getting too close. Everybody can have their mask off and they're outside. So and everybody can get a good picture. Dave is glowing. Yeah, he is. He's so adorable, especially with his haircut.
Very cute. And,
so we're gonna get some beignets next month, right?
Yes, we'll talk about my 2 of my favorite moderates. I really love Riverside and I love Port Orleans.
And Yeehaw Bob is coming back.
That was another one they announced in the last couple of days. Yeehaw Bob is coming back.
That's exciting. So he'll be at River Roost where he always roosts.
Mm-hmm.
So out of all the news, what are you guys most excited about? What is everybody? I don't know if I want to try those peanut butter and jelly wings.
I don't know. I don't know on that one.
Tigger, Uli's right. See, that's what I'm saying. The furry characters, they're already like protected.
Yeah.
They wear the masks. So I don't really understand why we can't get a little bit closer to Mickey than we've been able to. I know people were worried about people hugging him and then the next kid coming up and hugging him, but I don't know.
Did you say when Yeehaw Bob was coming back?
I think
October 14th.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
The 14th is the date I have too, Dave.
Yeah, October 14th.
Okay.
Which ironically is the date of the opening of Riverside.
Well, he's coming back to celebrate, I guess.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, taking
It took a
photos
lot.
of the princess's photobombing. Yeah, a lot was released today. So, I'm really think that we really want to try to get into Spice Road Table for October 1st if we can. I mean, that would be wonderful.
I went through all of them, and that's the one I want to. Yeah, I'm going to eventually want to do California Grill too, but Spice Road first.
Yeah,
I like Epcot fireworks the best. That's just always been my favorite. So.
Yeah. Well, I really do want to go to California Grill for my birthday. Yeehaw Bob and Harmonious Party at Rose and Crown. Yeah, I really was sad that I missed Rose and Crown before COVID because I had it scheduled. I had it all planned. So, and I want to try the $1 a layer cake at Steakhouse 71.
One bite is all you need. Just one.
So we actually were talking that we are going to try to maybe do lunch at Steakhouse 71 when you come in October for that, the Sunday instead of doing, that way we could all review it, the Crushers and the Mickey Files and anybody else who wants to come on.
Yeah, we'll have fun. We'll have a lot of fun doing that. I like going over there anyway, so that's good.
All right, guys, that was we're a little early tonight, but that's okay because I mean we just had so much to digest, and there's not really enough time to talk about Port Orleans because there's so much going on at Port Orleans.
Oh,
so we will do that next. We'll do that next month because we have some big shows coming up in the next few weeks. Like I said, Mickey File is going to do a show about the planning of Disney World next week.
Very cool.
With an author who's an expert in the field, and we're going to join them. And we have some B-roll from Walt and some pictures of the construction. And then the next week, we are going to go and look at Disney through the decade, Walt Disney World through the decades, and we're going to celebrate it. And it's going to be our 50th anniversary spectacular. And I hope you guys will join us for the next 2 weeks as we do this with our friends at the Mickey File podcast. Kevin's going to bed.
Bye, Kev.
Night, Facebook user.
And Mandy's going to maybe go have dinner because it's only 6:30 where she lives. It's not
5:45.
5:45.
I know.
Yes, Joy, this beats paying bills any day.
For sure.
All right, guys. So Dan Austin is not going to Space 220. I'm so sad.
Man. Come on.
He's got a lot of mouths to feed over there, though.
That's true.
All those kids. Can you imagine?
At what are they?
$29.99.
$29 each.
Okay, Scott.
Good night, Scott.
Good night, everyone. All right, guys.
Mandy, thank you so much.
Thanks, Mandy. Mandy, where can everyone find you? You have a big sale. You have these years. You have
on
a sale
Thursday, I'll be having a sip and shop over on everything Disney and Disney inspired for my little mouse ears that I'm not wearing, but Tony is wearing. And you can find me at the MinnieMouseMama.com or on Facebook at the Disney Spot or Figaro's Whiskers VIP. I'm around. Not too hard to find.
Yeah. So if you're interested in going to see her other ears, let us know and we'll get you an invitation to sip and shop on Thursday night.
Everybody should join Everything Disney and Disney Inspired anyway, though. That page is fun. There's a lot of talented women and men on there making really cool stuff.
Yeah, nicer than what you can get at Disney. I mean, yeah.
Just incredible artisans, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Well, we want to say good night. Thank you for joining us tonight. And thank you for putting up with us as we tried to make sense of all this news that came out today. And I think maybe some more will be coming out in the coming days.
Yes, for sure.
Uli wants to see the kittens. All right, we'll get you some kittens next week too.
Everybody loves a good kitten photo, right?
All right, we'll get you some kittens. All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night,
Good night, guys.